So I wonder why I feel pain when the rain fall from the sky. That's all my partner tears making heaven cry. Send you a message when the pigeons fly. Goodbye, listen to the reverend, reach about a legend 24/7. I'm missing you in my presence, you will never die. I wipe my eye while the quiet sing a lullaby. So some respect we ain't apply in a suit and tie. This was a lie, I can't deny. Sin is believing, I had to accept you no longer breathing. I bury you decent when I carry you reminiscing. Relive every memory is a reason. Different partner joining Jesus every season. Leaving me grieving in morning. Call home either evening, night, evening, or morning. And be gone with no warning. We born to feel leaving. This world is a blessing, no less than a curse. The pain never lasts, and I'm strong, but it hurt. Won't be the last time I visit my homie in the church. Touch a casket. Remember you laughing, dark glasses with a witness your hearse. Witness your bundle of flowers around a hole in the dirt. Witness your picture on the shirt, and I'm asking to witness many more days on this earth. What could be worse? I'll be the first in this fashion. Tell you with passion. How bad did it hurt? How bad did it hurt? How bad did it hurt to just breathe, breathe, breathe for all of my partners, for all of my partners. No, I haven't forgot you. No, I haven't forgot you. Breathe, breathe, breathe for all of my partners.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful, prosperous day. Ricochet coming back at you, man. So I've been here in Kansas City, Kansas, man. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Kansas, I think I am. Right on the outskirts of Kansas City. Anyway, yeah, I delivered a load Thursday night, and my truck, man, it gave me a code where it went into what's called derating, where they gotta change the filters and stuff like that, man. So I called Road Assist, and they set me up an appointment with Peterbilt here in Kansas City. So I get there, and they tell me, they say, we'll try to get you in today, but if not today, it'll be Monday or Tuesday. Well, today is Monday, so I've had to sit over the weekend here, man. I was able to stay in my truck, which was cool. But the problem is that if I'm sitting, I ain't making no money. And, you know, a little irritated about it. But then it's not something that I'm stressed too bad about, because I'd rather get everything, all the kinks worked out of my truck now. You know, it was time for the filter to be changed. And it has something to do with like air pollution and stuff like that. So I was a little bit happy that they went ahead and got me in this morning. So they say I should be back on the road again sometime today, which is good. So hopefully I'll be rolling. I know they're gonna do what's called they got something else on there that they're gonna do. Well, most, if not all, Peterbilts have something called it's where they go in when the truck comes to the Peterbilt shop. The truck comes into the Peterbilt shop. They do a upgrade and an update on the digital dash, all the computer systems. They also do a campaign on where they're gonna tighten up all of the bolts on my engine, oil pan, motor mounts, all of the stuff that's up and coming. While it's in the Peterbilt shop, they're gonna take care of it now, so I don't have to go back. So they said that'll take up to about 4 hours, which is cool. I ain't tripping, man. I might as well get it all done now. I've been sitting anyway. So right now I'm just killing a little time, man. I'm finna go walk down to this trail. While I've been here, I've been seeing people walk down to this trail where they go fishing. So, you know me, I'm gonna go get my little walk on. I'm gonna walk down to this little trail where they go fishing at, and I'm gonna just kind of see what it look like. It's a pretty big river back this way. I've seen a lot of people go. go back here. So I'm gonna walk back here myself and just kind of see what they got going on back this way. And that's the Peterbilt shop right there anyway. It's right on the outside of the Peterbilt shop where I gotta go to see the river. So no biggie. I'm cool with it. I ain't got nothing to do but burn time today. I'm probably gonna end up Ubering and going to Walmart so I can stock my fridge back up, since I had to utilize what I had in my fridge these last few days. Since I was kind of stuck and stranded here. It was a truck stop right down the street, about 5-minute walk. I went over there last night and got me some Subway. Took my shower and all of that, but I'm ready to roll, man. I'm ready to get out of here. You're gonna have to get me going back towards Houston. I got a hometown starting on the 19th, so I need to get back to Houston so I could be at home, take my truck home, let my family see my truck. They ain't saw it yet. But yeah, man, you know, I kind of feel excited, man, knowing that they're gonna get me out today. The guy told me they're gonna get me out today. That made me a lot more comfortable, man, with not knowing if I'm gonna have to sit here tonight, tomorrow, the next day. I just pray everything go well. They get this thing going. We get going. We get back on the road. I get me a few more loads in before I go on my home time, and then I come back out and it's on. So far, man, I've been seeing on the news and on some of these apps about some truck drivers being stranded. I got to talk to my trainer. I got to talk to my trainer, and he was stranded for a few days. He was stranded for a few days because of snow. They had to park for a few days because of snow. So winter weather is here. Winter weather is here. So yeah, man. As of right now, man, we're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of the winter weather, the winter storm. It's gonna be coming. I'm on this little trail to get to the river. You can tell a lot of people walk this trail. If you look at it, a lot of people walk this way to come fish. So yeah, I'm on the way through here. But anyway, man, so far, man, my experience with this trucking is not bad at all, man. You know, it's pretty cool. I've been real excited about it so far. I still got some growing and learning to do, but for the most part, I'm real excited about it. It's been a really good experience so far. I guess the biggest mistake that I've made, I got stuck. I had to be towed out of a hole. Not necessarily towed, but pulled out of a hole. I parked at this one truck stop, man. It was raining really hard, and I parked in this parking spot, not knowing that the tires would sink into the mud at the truck stop. And that's what happened. I was so heavy on my trailer, the tires sunk into the mud. And I had a prime driver who came and tried to help me, and I just got more stuck in there. And it wasn't his fault. But really messed me up. It really messed me up. So I had to end up getting towed up out of there. But yeah, man. Okay. This is where people come and fish at out here. It's like a little dam. People come out here and fish. It's pretty cool. I wonder what they catching, catfish or something out here. I'm not sure if this is like a little lake or a little river. But yeah. I seen quite a few people come out here and come fish. I saw some people standing on that pier over here, standing on here fishing the other day. I don't think I need to walk out there. Oh yeah, why not? We'll walk out there and look at it. Look at that tugboat over there. It looks like this is a little spot where people always come to fish. There's a lot of fishing stuff out here on the ground. See a lot of wood and stuff. I guess that when that side overflows, it comes and drops off over here and fills this side up. As you can tell, that water flowing this way. So but yeah, man, all the little concerned about that. A little concerned about how everything happened, but I almost was in a panic mode because I didn't want my trailer to get stuck so to the point to where it required two tow trucks. So I called my fleet manager, and he was like, "Man, don't worry about that, man. That kind of stuff happens all the time." So it just messed me up because I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't pay attention to how. Well, it was raining so hard, I didn't pay attention to how wet and muddy the ground was. And now I know it was a learning experience, man. Them trailers are heavy, man, when they pack like that. And I was packed, man. I was like 34,000 in the back, and 33,000 in the back and 33,000 in the front, which tells me I was over 80,000 pounds almost, I think, total. I was at 80,000 pounds. But yeah, man, it really messed me up. Really messed me up, man. I thought I didn't know what to think. Yeah, I didn't know what to think, but I was happy that really happy that they were able to pull me out. It took them less than a minute to pull me out, and they got me out of there. So look at that. I got a fishing pole. I got some bait. I got some string. Another fishing pole. If I wanted to, I could fish right quick. But I don't really want to mess with that. Get all nasty, touching on that, messing with that. Yeah, I saw quite a few people coming over here last night and yesterday. I saw a black guy and his girlfriend, I guess, the little white girl. They was coming over here. I wonder if they caught anything. Hey, man, but until next time, ace deuces. Man, I sit around and chilled out and waited for like about 3 more hours, and I get a phone call from Peterbilt, and they call me. They're like, "Hey, could you come to the office real quick? We want to talk about what's happening with this campaign on your truck and your year model of your truck." So I'm like, "All right, man, cool. I'll be there in a minute." You know, at the time I was at the I was at a convenience store that was right down the street, about 3 or 4 minutes away. It's actually a truck stop, and I had walked over there. So I walked back to the Peterbilt, and I get into the Peterbilt shop, and I'm in services, and the guy at the counter, he says, "Hey man, I got good news, but you might not view it as good news." I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" He's like, "Well, your truck is under campaign, and it's missed several campaigns that we have had, as far as calling trucks in, or when trucks hit our system and we type in that VIN number, uh, it gives us a um, it gives us a indication on warranty parts that may have been recalled, warranty parts that may have uh, been at almost end of life, and to honor your warranty, we have several things on this truck, man, that we need to fix before it causes damage to your engine. Your engine is running strong, but there's some things that we need to do in order to preserve the quality of the engine. And we have a lot of stuff we got to do with this campaign, man, and that's gonna take us at least about a week and a half before we could get your truck back. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, this has nothing to do with Prime. Prime can't tell us no. Uh, and I hate to say it, but you can't tell us no unless you want to void your warranty. Because when a Peterbilt comes into the shop and it has things that we are required to fix, we fix them right then and there. So he's like, um, we're gonna pull your whole engine out, and we're gonna change some stuff. We're gonna tighten some bolts. We're gonna change some seals. We're gonna change some, tighten up some mounts, and just it's gonna be a pretty much overhaul of your engine. It's like there's nothing wrong with your engine, but you have parts on your engine that are close to, uh, it has a lot of wear and tear over the 200,000 miles that you've had put on this truck already. So we want to go ahead and take care of that stuff now while we have enough time to get it done. We would hate for you to be on the road somewhere and problems start to come up and things like that, and then you uh, end up having issues with your truck down the line. So, with that being said, man, we're gonna try to get this done for you in about 7 days. We're gonna pull your whole engine out. We're gonna change your camshaft, put a brand new camshaft. We got an updated model we want to put in there. It's gonna make your truck more efficient. We're gonna go through and we're gonna give you an oil change. We're gonna go through and we're gonna fix your, well, not fix, but we're gonna put all the new filters on it. The reason you were getting that derated code is because actually you had a faulted sensor. Your sensor was end of life, so it was triggering your engine to think that you didn't have def in it. It was triggering the computer to think that you didn't have def in it. And we put your truck on the computer, and we cleared the code, but clearing the code and not taking care of the actual problem is just gonna require you to come back. So he's like, and I know, man, you don't want to be down for that long and this and that. And I'm like, well, I'm not really tripping, man, because I have home time scheduled for in 2 days anyway. So I was gonna be at home in 2 days. So I was like, let's go and get this out the way, man. I mean, it's a good thing that my truck was required to have this. And being that the truck, I don't know how long the truck sit up at Prime, so it missed a few campaigns. So with them being able to get everything done right out the gate, since I'm just now starting my career, they updating everything. I was all for it, man. I mean, I looked at it as, I wasn't trying to get no voids on my warranty. That 700,000 mile warranty is tough, man. I need that. That's gonna save a lot of money in the long run. So let's get this
What's
done.
up, everybody? Ricochet, man, coming back at you, man, with another vlog. Hoping everybody having a blessed and wonderful day. Today is November 12th, man. You followed my last vlog, you know I went and got my truck and went on the street, made me some runs, was running, did about 4 loads, 3 or 4 loads, man, and I ended up having a thing where Peterbilt with my truck. Peterbilt has a campaign right now, and what they do and what that means as far as campaign, whenever warranties and things like that come up for trucks that's in full warranty, they want to do everything to fix them or replace any used parts that may be faulted or anything. So I was in Kansas and my truck got pulled to I had to drive my truck to a Peterbilt, and they have to take the engine out and they have to do a camshaft replacement, free oil change, fixing all of my replacing all of the seals, all of anything that's under warranty on my truck. They doing a full sweep on it, and they fixing any and everything that may be needing any fixes, adjustments. They're gonna update my my digital dash and my GPS. So that's gonna take about a week and a half. So I ended up coming back to the house, man. I wasn't gonna sit there in Kansas City and wait for them to do that in the hotel, man. So I just rented me a car and I drove back home, and I ain't even mad about it because this is the week before Thanksgiving. So I'll be here for Thanksgiving. I already had this time anyway. I was gonna be getting routed back home because I had already requested, well, not requested, but told my fleet manager I was gonna be at home for my son's birthday, which is on the 19th, on the 20th. His birthday's on the 20th of this month in 6 days. So I was gonna have to be routed back this way anyway this week. So it just kind of all fell in place. So with me coming to do my home time anyway, while my truck is getting upgrades and all that kind of stuff, it just worked out, man. So I ain't even tripping. I might have could have got maybe one more load in before my truck went into the shop and I ended up coming back here, but I'm glad it kind of happened the way it did. It just gave me like 2 extra days to be here at home with my family going into Thanksgiving. So, but yeah, man, let me tell you, man, I did my first load. I was excited about it. I had a hiccup on my second load. Ended up having to get towed, was stuck in the mud. I put the pictures up, man. Rookie mistake. But it was raining, man. It was raining hard when I was parking. And I didn't notice and recognize that the end of the parking lot where I was parking at, the mud had, the rain had saturated the mud. So when I bagged all the way up and parked, my tires on my trailer just sunk in the mud. So you'll probably see that in the video, and I'll explain what that was and what that was all about. But yeah, man, that right there kind of gave me an eye opener to be more aware, especially when it's raining. You know, especially when it's raining, you got to pay attention. I didn't think the end of the parking lot was gonna be mud, You know, it was pavement, and then right where everybody was parking at, it was mud. But everybody was parking right before the mud. I stopped on the mud, and that's what messed me up. I went back a little bit too far. So, my fault, rookie mistake. So I ended up having to get a tow truck to pull me forward, pull me up out of there. Then from there I went to Kansas City. So what I'm finding, man, what my struggles has been, I've been having some trouble backing, and then I've been having some trouble parking, finding parking at night. So I gotta really start getting my trip planning a little bit more better, knowing when I'm gonna shut down, when I'm not gonna shut down. That's gonna be important. My plan is to start, I was gonna start this week, is start filming with my GoPro and taking more footage of the stuff that I was doing daily. But with that campaign going on with Peterbilt, and me having to pull into a Peterbilt shop and them having to fix and all of that, and it's something that you gotta do. It's something that you can't deny. You can't say no, because then it faults your warranty. My bad. I got like a 700-mile warranty on all major parts and components. So I want that warranty to continue. So I end up having to go ahead and pull on in there. I don't know what my fleet manager thought about it. Wasn't my fault. You know, ain't nothing I could do about it. They did try to give me a loaner truck. They called me and was like, hey, we can get you on a temporary lease. You'll pay about $600 a week until your truck is ready. I'm like, it don't make sense for me to go lease a truck. They was gonna get me, they was gonna pick me up in Springfield and take me to, pick me up in Kansas and take me to Springfield and give me a loaner truck so I can continue to work. The problem with the situation is that I would have went to Springfield, got a loaner truck, came on home for my home time for Thanksgiving, and had to make a payment when I wasn't making no money. So I denied that. I turned that loaner truck down. It didn't make sense to me business-wise. I basically what I'd be doing was coming out of pocket. Pretty much coming out of pocket for that payment for the loaner truck. So it didn't make sense for me to even go that route. I just came on home. So, you know, so that's something that maybe, I don't know what my fleet manager might think about that, but that was something that I didn't agree with. So, you know, this is a business for me, so I got to make those right business decisions. With that being said, it's pretty good, man. It's nice and warm here in Houston. I know up in the northern states, man, they was snowing already. I missed it. My next load before my truck went to Peterbilt was gonna be going to Arizona. So I don't know how the weather was there, but I had a buddy of mine, he texted me, he was in Colorado. He was snowed in. My TNT trainer, he was snowed in for like 2 days, parked, snowed in. So I missed that snow. We'll see how it go. I mean, the winter is just not coming, so hopefully I ain't gotta go back and head towards nowhere where there's gonna be snowing at. Yeah, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all, just kind of tell y'all what we're going through and what we got going on. Really ain't much. Today my first day home. I got here last night, maybe about 3 o'clock. So today my first day back. So I'm gonna go and relax the rest of the day, wind down. What's up, everybody? Ricochet coming back at you, man. Hope everybody having a blessed, wonderful, and prosperous day. Today is November 22nd, man. I'm back over here doing my little mile walk over here at my little happy spot, man. Little park over here by my house. But yeah, man, today a bittersweet day. I'm gonna tell you, it's a bittersweet day. It's the last day before I get back over the road. Go pick my truck up. I'm gonna go pick my truck up tomorrow. I already reserved the rental car. Have to drive back to Kansas City, pick my truck up, and then let my company know that I'm ready to roll. You know, I'm basically just kind of waiting for the day to end. It's not too bad over here, man. Not too bad. Much of bad weather. Pretty good. Got them over here at my happy spot, man. People over here fishing. So yeah, they're over here fishing and stuff like that. How's it going, man? All righty. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, but a bittersweet moment. I'm so ready to go. It's like a few days before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving next week. But I can stay out and stay off, but I'm ready to go get my truck. I'm debating, man, since I am on home time, I can stay out a whole nother week if I want to and nothing happen, you know. But I'm thinking and debating if I should just drive down there tonight, tomorrow, pick up my truck, and then bobtail my truck back here to Houston. And Monday maybe try to go put some lights on it or something like that. Or should I just get over the road, going on to go? I ain't for sure what I want to do yet. Kind of want to be home for Thanksgiving. I'm really not sure. Peterbilt put my truck in the shop. It kind of messed me up because I would have been here in Houston right now at this moment with my truck, and I would have probably already took it and got some lights and stuff put around it and everything. But since Peterbilt took my truck, it jacked me up because I had to leave it in Kansas City while they did the updates and everything to the warranty items that's on the truck. So just kind of messed me up. But I'm still debating on if I want to go ahead and drive it here to Houston, let my family see it. I ain't showed my mom them my truck yet. They ain't got to see it. So I'm thinking about doing that so they'll be able to see it for the first time, see what I'm driving, see what I'm in. Yeah, man, it's an exciting time. I brainstorm on if I want to do that. I think I might do it just to do it because I can. I ain't got no payment. Now I am like $600 in the hole for being at home because there is some weekly payments that's supposed to come out of the truck. Normally, my loads would have covered it, but since I didn't get no loads this past week, those payments came out. And what those payments are, I got a tire fund that comes out. I got like a $30 payment for my taxes that come out. I got like a $40-something, if I'm not mistaken, comes out for my permits. And then I got like a $100 payment to come out for my insurance. And then I got another like $40 payment for something else, man. Whatever it is, it totals like $300 that comes out of my check each week. But since I was out for going on 2 weeks. That's what came out of my check, the $600. So I'm like $600 in the hole, which I ain't tripping because those things are eventually, like, there's a set rate. Like I got probably like $300 or $400 more to pay total on some of those things for the year. So after that, only thing will be coming out maybe is like $150, $200 at the most out of each week for all of the other things that comes out weekly. That's like my payments and permits and all of that. I'm not tripping on that. I knew that was gonna happen, and I can pay it if I want to, but I ain't tripping. My first payment, my first load to pay that. You know, it'll pay that, and then I'll be right back out of the hole. I ain't tripping on being in the hole for that. What most people would have been in the hole for is a truck payment, which is anywhere from $1,200 a week. You know, I don't have that, but since I'm fairly new with Prime, you know, I still got these additional charges that I got to pay down. And the good thing is about it is that they pay it down over a period of time, you know, over a period of settlements. They don't just take that whole lump sum. But I knew that those was gonna come out, so I ain't tripping on that. It gotta be paid anyway. It's something that's required. It's a must that you pay Prime for those and the permits and all of those things when you're running under their authority as an owner operator. So no big deal with that. Like I said, it's only about $600, about $600 and some dollars, almost $700. But like I say, that's neither here nor there. My settlement for for whenever I do start getting loads again, it'll cover that, and then the following week I'll be ahead of the game. So and then I'll actually be able to see everything that's coming out of my check weekly, because I think I only have a few more payments, maybe 1 or 2 payments for that to come off. And like I say, it's like $300. And then, the other thing that was on there when I got towed, so that's like a $50 charge. So I think that that'll be like 2 settlements, and then that'll drop off. So, and additionally, once all those payments drop off, that like for the permits and all of that, no more than like $200 will come out of my check each week. So it is what it is. That's just the way this company do it, and I think that it's not a bad situation. You know, it's not bad at all. So I'm looking forward to getting back out. What I'm finna go do now, man, is I'm gonna go to Best Buy, and I'm gonna check out their, let me see what kind of drones they got. I bought a little cheap drone. I tried to fly it a few times. It's not bad for the price I paid, but I don't like it. And I'm not sure if it records. It got some bullshit camera on it. So I think I'm gonna just go get me a drone, so when I start doing this footage for these videos, I had that drone going up too. Y'all will be able to see some of the areas I'm in and what it looks like. So I'll do that. And then I think I'm gonna go get me some boots. I think I'm gonna go to give me some nice boots, man, that I could wear, because it's gonna be winter. I do got some that's waterproof and stuff, but I don't know if those boots are more of a, they more like those boots are more like dressy type boots, you know. I want some work type boots, so I'm gonna go get some of those. Hey, how's it going, brother? You all right? So I'll go get some of those real quick. I don't know if I want to go to, I had saw some at Boot Barn, but Their price was a little high. I might run in the Academy real quick and check out Academy, but I saw some real nice ones at $511. I think they pricey a little bit too. I think they're like maybe like $200 and something, but I'm gonna go check those out. So yeah, man, just doing it. Wanted to touch bases with y'all. Let me see, I'm right at a mile. So I always try to get me a mile in every day at least. So I'm gonna keep that trend up when I'm on my truck too. Even if I gotta walk around the truck stop, me and Macho get us a mile in every day. So yeah, man, but until next time, Ace deuces.